Let's go ahead and finish it. Somebody told me not to skip 51. I guess the end of the fight happens on 51. Something good happens on 51. So we're gonna do it. But the next time we're not going to 52. We got to catch up with this. So we're gonna start skipping chapters after this. Okay, what is reflected in those sky blue eyes? Blue ideals or remnants of cursed spirit. All right, so anyway, Toto's got blood coming out of his mouth, does he? The heck? Okay, no, he doesn't. I don't know why they drew it like that. It's like black stuff around his mouth. I thought it was blood. Okay, the brothers are taking down the high grade spirit Hanami, aka Banzai. Okay. Well, another thing they need to keep. Yo, he shot one of them wood balls at him. One of those tumbleweeds, I think it is. He shot a tumbleweed at Toto. What was I gonna say? They gotta keep track of that rose or that bud or whatever that thing is, the bulb on his shoulder. He never uses it. What does it do? Does it do anything? It might not do anything, but dude, you don't know that. Okay, so anyway, shoots off tree trunks at him. Now, what you call him? What's his name? Toto would look like he was getting ready to clap, but it looks like a tree, like a branch is going at his hands. So he's going for the clap. He's going for that clap back. And Banzai, oh, that's a rose, I think is on his shoulder. Looks like a rose. He smacks his hand to keep him from clapping. Oh man, and he hit Yuji so hard, man. I mean, so hard. Oh man, he hit him hard. That left arm ain't no joke. That's the one he uses on a day-to-day basis. Wham! Almost knocked him out. So I guarantee you Toto's all happy. Like, he's starting to get used to the clap and he's learning different ways to try to counteract it. So this is getting good. We might die. Oh, this is great. It attacked right after the switch. Wait, did he clap? He didn't clap. He said right after the switch. Oh no, my bad. He did get the clap off. He's on top of the tree. I was thinking that he should run so that way, if they switch, he'll be going at the Yuji. That's what I was thinking at first. No, they did switch. I didn't see that. So anyway, he clapped. Oh, he was coming back from the clap. Because I'm looking at this panel, he's not clapping there. He was coming back from the clap like this. As soon as he clapped, attacked. And here's the funny thing. This dude, Banzai's good. He attacked both enemies at one time. As soon as the branches came at, he attacked where he used to be, and he was going right towards Yuji at the same time. I mean, he's just amazing. Amazing. It attacked right after the switch. Now Yuji got blood all on his mouth. Blood on his mouth. Bit this grouse, kicking your house all over the plows. Okay. It attacked right after the switch. This guy's getting used to Toto's technique. But the rush of black flashes from just now is doing it some damage. We can exercise it. This is the most beat up I've been since I was born. But the rush of black flashes just now is doing... Toto said the rush of black flashes is doing some damage. Then Banzai go ahead and says, man, this is the most I've been beat up before. But the rush of black flashes is doing some damage. They both thinking the same thing. Okay, now let's see what happened. Okay, my joy in fighting shall not be dampened. He said, I gotta become a ruthless piece of garbage. Now, he planted some weird plant. They got a bunch of those. You ever play Super Mario? or Mario, whatever, a Mario game, and you see like the black balls that chomp down on you. He got a big giant plant with a bunch of those pods that chomp down on you. Okay, now what's going on? And it's shooting them out. They look like bowling balls or something like that with teeth. Okay, so what you call them? Toto's clapping. I don't know about now. Toto clapped. Now what just happened? Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah. I knew it. I told you. I knew it. Toto did not switch himself with the enemy. That's what he was doing before. Now he just switched just happened. Hold on. Yeah, he switched. When he first told him about his technique, he said, I could switch myself with the enemy. He could switch Yuji and Banzai. He could switch them around. He could switch Hanami with Yuji. He lied when he explained his technique. It's also possible to switch targets without switching himself. Right. The reason why I said that makes it a lot better, because now whenever he claps, you got to pick, okay, who's getting switched or if nobody's getting switched. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's got 4 with 3 people. There's 4 possibilities that can happen. Now, if it was just him and Toto fighting, there would only be 2 possibilities. Either he gets switched or not get switched. But that's why he said, that's why Toto said, because you're here, brother. That doubles the amount of possibilities. It go from 2 to 4. And if he has 3 people, it will go from 4 to 8. 8 possibilities. You don't know what's going to happen. Not only that, who's to say that he can't switch all 3? Who's to say that? If he could do that, that's even more possibilities. It's like fighting and trying to solve a goddamn Rubik's Cube at the same time. Okay. He's protecting. Okay, Toto, it looked like he was protecting Yuji. No worries, brother. If I focus both my body and curse energy on hardening, these dumb seeds will just bounce right off. Will it? Will it? He said, them seeds ain't nothing. He said, this ain't nothing to me. He said, I face seeds every night, every time I work out. See a bunch of seeds, I think like 1 million seeds come out. Okay, let's see. We got flashback. Is that really so? Takada-chan. Okay. Do you remember Fushiguro-kun's wound? Of course I do. It was because by the very cursed seeds that are being shot at me now, that's why. But you know, the seed on Fushiguro-kun grew a little, didn't it? Did it grow by sucking in his blood? It's not impossible, but you're up against a cursed spirit right now. Right. You're up against a cursed spirit, right? So how does he grow? Most likely cursed energy. Joe is going to absorb his cursed energy. So he's thinking about how those seeds are going to how those seeds are going to affect him. It's going to absorb the energy. But also, is it just going to absorb the energy and take away his energy? Or does it give the energy, run it back to Banzai? Banzai might be, aka Hanami might be OP with that technique. Okay, let's see. Okay, time passed 1/10 of a second. So he went through that whole thought process in a tenth of a second. Let's see. He got hit. It did a little bit of damage. Okay, he withdrew his cursed energy at the last. Oh, he had his cursed energy as a shield, and he said, "Wait a minute. The seed grew. This guy thought he is a genius fighter. He definitely was thinking within a tenth of a second. He said, "Okay, I just block it," which is your first reaction, which should be. And he said, "Wait a minute." The seed grew on Megumi, right? Megumi. He said, "Well, how did it grow? If it grew by absorbing something from him, then I should deflect it. You know what I mean? With my cursed energy. But what if it absorbs cursed energy?" He said usually, basically with curses, they use cursed energy in order to make constructs and stuff like that. So it probably absorbs. What makes it grow? Cursed energy. But he don't know if it was Banzai's cursed energy or Megumi's cursed energy. Is it Megumi or Megumi? Megumi, whatever. He withdrew his cursed energy at the last second. So he noticed that my cursed seeds grow more powerful the more you try to block them with cursed energy. At the next, I'll have to convey my thanks. Okay, one of them got caught up on him. I think he got one of them on him. Did he get one of them on him? Okay, anyway, now Banzai is going after Yuji. Okay. Hey, high grade. He said, "Hey, high grade, check this out." So he went after Yuji. And had to jump in there. Toto had to jump in there. Okay, you must have noticed I didn't explain everything about my technique that time. But there's one more thing you haven't noticed. It's about the targets for Boogie Woogie. I can only switch things that are within range. But must they be living? Non-living? My technique also works with non-living things such as cursed corpse. In short, anything with at least a certain amount of cursed energy. Hey, high grade cursed spirit. Did you notice? Okay. Now that's even more OP than I thought before. He might be leaving out another possibility, switching more than two things at the same time. That makes him OP. And then he said he could switch with non-living things if it's made out of cursed energy. So, or if it has cursed energy at all. So he'll be able to switch with the trees and all that other kind of stuff. So yeah, there we go. There we go. That increases the possibility of things he could do, which makes it harder to predict what's next. Okay, we're once again right back at that place. That is sleeping here. Sleeping here. What are you talking about? All right, let's see. Yo, the three staffs came out. He was able to catch the three staff, the 3-section staff. I thought that was gone. I thought Megumi took it, like to store it in his shadow thing, whatever. He switched it. He switched Yuji with it. Okay. Maki's high grade curse tool is at the bottom of the river. Oh, Megumi told him. Megumi must know how his no, he didn't. The tree on his face are particularly fragile. Okay, the river high grade curse tool. Did I switch with something? Oh yeah, he got switched and he's in the river. What you call Yuji's in the river right now. I think Megumi was trying to tell him that so he could use it. He might not know how his powers work. We don't know just yet. So anyway, he got a high grade curse tool in order to beat the living seeds out of this tree. Okay. Roaming cloud. Now, what you call him? Banzai fires back, gets this close to his face with one of those root attacks. Okay, it's still standing even after it took a straight hit from a high grade tool infused with my own cursed energy. Cursed energy does not blossom from plants, My right arm steals life from plants and converts it into cursed energy. But none of the energy is returned to me. It all goes to this flower. The flower's actually blooming. Yo, what the hell? See, that's what I was talking about. What's going on with this flower? Okay, the cursed energy, it takes cursed energy. He said, so he's not using the cursed energy that he takes from the plants for himself. It's used on the flower. I thought that he was absorbing cursed energy, and when he fights, he gets stronger and stronger as he fights because he's absorbing it from the plants around him. I didn't want to use this if I could help, but Toto, don't come, brother. It's emitting an outrageous amount of cursed energy. However, solar beam or whatever, the thing that Bulbasaur used to use. However, it should be easy to dodge with your technique. Then I shall do this. Terrestrial expansion. Oh, my neck. Oh, man. So he's using his ultimate. Yo, what the heck? What's going on? Terrestrial oh, he didn't. He said before he said expansion. If you notice, oh, never mind. I thought that he got the things chopped off. He didn't. They were already chopped off. You know, the trees on his eyes. So right when he was getting ready to say expansion, you already see Satoru's in there. He made it. The screen is gone. So he got rid of the screen. Okay, Gojo is ready for battle. Next issue, a burst of cursed energy. Okay, now Satoru actually doesn't have the blindfold on. So he's going in there full power. Wait a minute. No, I'm messing up. I messed up. Terrestrial expansion. Banzai didn't say that. Satoru said that. So they're inside his world. Okay, that's what happened. Okay. So here we go. So Satoru gonna finish him off. He said, I didn't want to use this, but so I'm guessing that Flowah keeps getting more and more energy until it releases it all in one go. It's probably like I said with Bulbasaur. You know, use that, shoots a beam out of it or whatever. It's probably like that. And he doesn't even have to use his energy to do it. He said right arm. Okay, my right arm steals life. Right, that's the left arm. That is 100% his left arm. So what I'm thinking is maybe did they mirror it? That really is his right arm, but they mirror it so it looks like his left arm to us. That's definitely his left arm right there. I'm looking right at it. It's definitely his left. It's on my right, but that's his left. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on, why he keeps saying right arm when it's obviously a left arm. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broken. You got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace. And we will be back to in a little while with the Invincible reaction. See ya. Or are we doing something else before the Invincible? We definitely doing Invincible tonight, but we might do something else before or after, but we'll see.